Detroit Lions fall to the Chicago Bears and drop to double-digit losses. Let's talk about it.
Did you realize that you are a champion in their eyes?
Hello, everyone. My name is Derek, and welcome back to the Gridiron Blitz. On this channel, we do predominantly Detroit Lions content with some NFL live streams as well. Was unable to get on today due to I had oral surgery yesterday, and I'm barely able to make this video. So we'll be back on when the Lions return off of their 10-day break. The Detroit Lions fall to the Chicago Bears for their third walk-off field goal of the year after leading with little time left in the fourth quarter. There's really, I don't know what to really say about this team. Taylor Decker looks like he doesn't even want to be out there. TJ Hockenson came through and caught Detroit's second touchdown. They had a touchdown by Josh Reynolds in the first quarter and a touchdown by TJ Hockenson later in the game, and then he went out. I think the biggest story of this game is DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift was ruled out with a shoulder injury, but we got to talk about the penalties, man. Taylor Decker was probably responsible for 4 or 5 holds. I think it's time for him to go. We didn't have any pressure on the quarterback until later in the game, but then when we got pressure on him, we let him get out. I don't know what the stats were. I haven't looked at them yet, but I know Jared Goff did not throw an interception, but he did have a turnover. I can't put that turnover on him. He was the pocket collapse, and it was literally punched out of his hand as he was getting tackled. So that's one that they could have called maybe forward progress stopped, but they didn't. And this team is just bad all around, man. This team is bad. We are now going into Sunday's game. The rest of the NFL, we have a 3-game head start, is what I'll call it, on the number 1 draft pick. We only have 6 games to go, and the Detroit Lions seem to get closer as the weeks progress. But this team is undisciplined, and I think that's the biggest takeaway of the season, is undisciplined. A timeout was called late in that Chicago Bears drive. They had them in a 3rd and 9. A timeout was called, and then a second one was called by defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn. That led to a 5-yard penalty and made a 3rd and 9, a 3rd and 4. And Chicago just ran the ball out, ran the clock out, and then kicked the field goal. That was the distance of an extra point. This team is undisciplined. Dan Campbell has a lot of work to do on the team, on the coaching staff, and even himself. I don't understand why you didn't rely more heavily on Igwebuike, maybe bring Jamar Jefferson in there. You could see, in my opinion, Jared Goff get more comfortable throwing a deep ball with Josh Reynolds. I told you guys in a video before a week ago that Josh Reynolds would probably help Jared Goff and his comfort level. And you can see that very early on. I think one of the first passes that he threw, they did 3 plays in a row to DeAndre Swift, the same exact play 3 different times. And then one of the long balls he threw was to Josh Reynolds. And you can see Josh Reynolds probably had more targets than any other wide receiver in the game. But Detroit falls, man, loses 16-14, I believe it was, or whatever the score was. They lose walk-off field goal, lost by 1. I think it was 16-14 is what they lost by. And the team is just bad, man. This bad. I think it's all but guaranteed we get the number one pick now. And that's the unfortunate reality of this team. It really is, man. I don't see a win coming. We have the Minnesota Vikings, who we do host at home. Dalvin Cook and Alexander Madison are going to run all over us. Then we got the Arizona Cardinals. We've got the Denver Broncos. We have the Green Bay Packers. We have teams that are still fighting for playoff position. So I hate to say it, but I can see the Detroit Lions dropping to they're going 0-16-1. So anyway, sorry for the short video. My mouth and face is not really feeling that well, but I had to get some content out. Wanted to address, YouTube and talk about it. Our team sucks, man. Undisciplined. We need to do better. Playing like the way we played today, we will not get a win this season, and I don't expect us to. So Detroit Lions dropped to 0-10-1. Their 4th consecutive season since firing Jim Caldwell that they have had double-digit losses. And this might be the absolute worst. I don't know if you can get any worse than 3-12-1, but the Lions are looking to do that. So anyway, leave it in the comments below. I'm kind of glad that I had this procedure because I was very monotone. I couldn't even get excited. As you can see now, I can't even get excited during this video. So, all Our team sucks, man. That's it. Sucks and undisciplined. But you guys take care. See you in the next video. Detroit Lions got 10 days to sit. It's like a mini bye week. And sit on this loss. And the only plus is that they play at home. But shout out to the people that went to Ford Field, man. Because anyway, this team sucks. I'll see y'all in the next video.